Hey, what's up, guys? Listen, that Louis on the block, 31007 Bugs, aka One Bow above all Southern hospitality, was such an original physical accomplishment in the United States of America that everyone else was left handicapped. Not only am I a member on Team Born Louisiana Bows claimers, but I'm also a hood supporter, the leading supplier of 31007 bows with subconscious Vallejo exclusive on the planet Earth. The one that visually and physically shows you real Louis on the block don't change numbers. We just change into different color clothing and accessories. And remember, if you can Louis on the block in Vallejo, California, you can US regional anywhere. Keep it California sentient. Don't get it artificial. And you know we come like I told you, we had I'm trying to keep up with the schedule. War robots on like Friday and Saturdays and one other weekday. I'm gonna play like through the whole week, on and off stream, but because that's my daily and weekly thing. But daily because every day that you gotta earn points and stuff to get stuff. But yeah, Saturday is college football day. Maybe another day in the week extra if I'm like feeling like it, but officially college football game day. Hopefully I can get into maybe a league next season for 27, maybe 28, but definitely trying to get into 27 for maybe a Heisman or All American. All American, I seem to be doing decent at Heisman, and once I play some Heisman, like after this season, if I do real good, I'll like jump up to Heisman before 27 gets here. But yeah, it's Mississippi State, us, number two LSU, 6020. Top stories right now. On the Heisman watch, Josh Silver, very own. I don't think I've had a this offensive Heisman other than a running back, maybe no tight end, I think. A lot of defensive, maybe a tight end, maybe the first time running back. I don't remember, but since we only played, or since I've only played this game, like two games, I didn't play any of the old college football at EA Sports had. This is the first time playing the last one, 26. What was the last one, 25? The last one, 25, and this one, 26 are the first two times I've ever played EA college sports, and I like it. Like, I may not be able to afford one or the other, but it's going to be college sports for a while until Madden at least comes up with something different about. So I've been playing Madden a long time. Like the draft got to change or something, but this is real fun. Like when they said they missed college football, I understand this is real fun. So yeah, Mississippi State, number two LSU. Let's see who's visiting for this week. I have any visits. This is week 8, I think. We have Elton Stingley. Just make sure. Yeah, Mississippi State. This is week 8. We have Elton Stingley, 5-star and Jim. We have Mello Tompkins, 4-star and Jim. And we have G or G, 4-star and a Jim. Now let's see something real quick. Strong safeties, free safeties. Cover special. Okay, there he goes. We need a cover specialist, box specialist. I may not even need this guy. I got this guy. Let me see what I'm missing in this team in defense. I don't need a free safety. No, I got Schoner, Peppers, hybrid. Who the hell is Peppers out there right now? I hope it is. I need box specialist 2 are leaving. So I'm picking up 2, but I'm also trying to pick up that cover specialist Wick. Let's just go right quick and see who's starting. Cover specialist, just in case. I'm not going to touch it because I don't want to mess with the defensive choices guy. But I do want to shoot. I hope it's the rookie. It isn't. It's Shoulder. A natural winning time T player, elite, elite that. Man coverage 72 versus zone coverage. And I have zone coverage there. Tackles, sacks, No INTs. Doesn't even say it's zone coverage. If man coverage is out doing it. Yeah. Look at this guy. Coverage specialist 6'2". Speed, agility, acceleration. Change of direction. No interceptions either. A star. This guy's elite. Hey, well, the freshman will be ready next season. 6'2", D Wayne. D Wayne. Not Dwayne. D Wayne. They're nothing like deep or some shit. So let's get into it. Mississippi State, LSU. May it not be a trap game.
Today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Oh, what?
LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff.
Doing that at Baton Rouge Stadium. Yeah.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Mississippi State's offense will get the football first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And it'll be
Good tackle. Good open field tackle.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, good way to disrupt.
Thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The LSU Tigers offense will go to work for the first time today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Finding an escape route. That will get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire.
Oh, with the fake.
Him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Trying play action. Time to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Firing toward the end zone.
God. Oh. High ball that. High ball. High.
The quarterback got confused.
High ball.
First down, he might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes.
That wasn't supposed to be high ball.
That ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Wants to throw. It's Carr. Here comes the heat. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Green! Green!
Touchdown, Tigers! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. It's complete to the right. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Handoff to the single running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on
Get that smiley emoji there, baby.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Fast completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Louis on the block.
Goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin. And you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Looking for a man. It's Carr.
Ah!
Rushes on him. Using his
Good block, good block. Oh, come on.
There, he'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too. And that's
Creed.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Out of the shotgun on third down. He's got it on the move. LSU will get a first down. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a...
And he runs it in for the score.
Louis on a block.
He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, nobody's got him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Notre Dame is getting worked right now in their own dojo. We've seen this team in a lot of big spots over the years, but I can't think of a worse beatdown. They're trailing by 14 to USC. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Yeah.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Swings it out to the flat. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. They'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
No!
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
They're going for it.
The offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cantrell. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down. Move those chains without a hitch. Well, actually, with a hitch, but you get the point.
I like that. Nicely done. The defense probably should have understood the ball was coming out quick, something like a hitch, a slant, a screen, something fast. They didn't. QB gets it on the money. Receiver gets the extra yards. Easy pitch and catch for the first down.
And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back.
Oh, shit.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy that's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
That's caught. It's Maldonado. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all it's...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Carr. Going to take a shot.
Jump!
Going to be
Jump!
for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Jump!
Defense is trying to go downfield and be aggressive. I think that receiver has got to do a better job fighting for the football. He just didn't really put in a great effort, and that's what helped the defense.
Greg!
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Damn, 83%.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period, 1st down here. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Here's a heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Tigers are flying down the field. Off the play fake.
God damn it, Creed!
For the 11th time.
You're a big body for a reason. Hold on, I'll be right back. I don't know. He's straight muscled out of position or something. Big tight end. Dude might have been a linebacker, but goddamn.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Looking to throw on 1st down. Immediately fires to the middle. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on 2nd down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Wow, what a catch by the big fella. And when he's not open, he's open. So nice to have a big target that can make those type of catches. I imagine he'll keep throwing him the football.
Oh, he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
From the gun, the running back has it. Still on his feet at the 40. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical.
Yeah.
Physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Carr. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, the running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Snagged in the middle.
First down.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Play action. He's got him. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Under heat, he gets rid of it.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Connection. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. To the ground with the back. Quick step and go. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Bulldogs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air on 1st down. He makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Bulldogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Power ahead.
Come on. Just missed tackling.
Controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They go to the ground.
Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it, Silver! Ah! Ah! Louis on the block. Get it, Silver! Get it!
The Tigers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking downfield, it's Carr. He's going to fire deep.
Come on, Carr! Carr!
Turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way.
Where's the high ball?
But not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, it's a fumble.
Fumble!
On the ball, going to be a turnover.
The offense really needed some points to dig themselves out of this hole right before the half. What did? They turned it over. The worst thing they could do. Now they've dug themselves an even bigger one.
They'll start this drive going to the air. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
First and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, who let that in?
Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Who let that happen? Who let that happen? Louis on the block.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
We get the ball back out the halftime.
By a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
On Bose.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Working that left side now.
Inbounds, stay inbounds.
Right at
Injury.
37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Brought down just short of the
Good open field tackle.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And shook the defender. Good catch.
You got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love
Bose.
Get involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll run it from the gun. He has the first and still on his feet. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Gets it out quickly. He stopped just a
that's it.
or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers.
Silver! Blanket free again! Louis on the block! Oh, Bose!
They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Ah, shit.
Reese, I wonder now if this
Mess up.
Across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Bose, you go to Vallejo, California, check up on me, nigga. I'm a Louis on the block. Don't tell me what to do. Go live your own fucking life.
And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create.
Don't call me up. Go to Vallejo, California.
Now on offense,
You're boring the shit out of me.
Involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
You're boring the shit out of me. Go to Vallejo, California. Ask if I Louis on the block out there.
Cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit.
Like I gotta prove anything to you, or you're a foreigner shepherd.
Wants to bring it back. And they'll get him down after the
Other than I ain't the faithless.
7-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
The short hands, it's Ellington. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Bose. Pass stealing artists of Confederates. The set lives in the regional gang. This nationwide out here instills South as Confederates.
He's got it down the left side. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
The set lives with gang.
Mississippi State
I live with
comes out here
Confederates
picking up the first down.
in U.S. regionals.
Power football with the run.
Reality.
Knock him down for a loss.
Reality.
It'd be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going
Reality.
back. Like they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
Live a little reality. Live a lot of reality.
Post immediately, short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time. Turning it on. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but his defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Catch in the middle. It's Ellington. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
From the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36.
And I think that completion is as good as a 1st down, right? Because you've set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with.
Come on, Lanier.
Starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10.
Oh, the blocking. 52.
3 yards short of the 1st down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. The field goal is no good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They'll try the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
third and long situation. They tried to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Catches it at the 30. He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Whoa, wrong button. Wrong button, my bad.
He has got it rolling. He may be running toward that Bayou Bengal record book. Tyron Davis-Price, Leonard Fournette, and that single-game rushing record territory.
Yeah, and that means you're having a heck of a day. That means you're showing off all the goods, too, with speed and being able to break tackles. And this defense knows they're running the football, but this LSU run game is too dynamic right now.
To the air, it's Carr. Good timing on the quick out. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And he scoots his way to the first down.
That unoriginality ain't pulling me.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final.
Boss.
Looking for a crease. It's Silver. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's
about Southern hospitality, not ludicrous. Pose.
Coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right?
Us isn't setter thug.
We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Now they're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well. Ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
Us isn't setter thug.
Looking to throw, it's Lanier.
Oh, ouch.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard
Us
line.
isn't setter thug.
Getting nothing done on
Bows.
first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire.
Don't want to say it again. Us isn't setter thug. Pose.
Has been extended. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now
Second thug, handicapped, and physically challenged. There is no one set above all, one thug above all in their own U.S. region.
I love it, Reese.
I'm one bow above all Southern hospitality.
Anybody open.
Wake up to reality.
He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels.
Louis on the
Six
block.
on the board. He did just that.
And the point after is
31007
That's what they
Bows.
mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll be a touchback.
Pass on the old and unoriginal. Offers.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work.
That's not an offer I feel I want to get unoriginal with.
Hoping for better fortune this time around. Flies it out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around.
Maybe in the afterlife.
Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete.
When we check everybody's elbows, fans.
From this senior trying to fit that one in there. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short.
U.S. Bows mating season when we check everybody's elbows, fans.
Itching to fire downfield. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious.
Whose Bows claimers are born in U.S. South?
And the defense ran right through it. Down by
The female variety. See who elbows fans like.
They'll go for it on 4th down.
See what female born in U.S. South that claim Bows got elbows fans.
Deep down the left side.
Look at this shit.
Makes a catch. 1st down and
See who elbows fans they like.
not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does.
See what females born in U.S. South who claim Bows and what elbows fans they like.
And into the end zone he goes.
Who male elbows fans they like at the U.S. South Bows mating season.
And the pass
We out here
paying dividends
elbow
right now
spanning.
for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
The snap sets up the throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They're
See,
getting
down
set
by
to kick it
18.
away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Get out the way.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know
Guys.
and they still can't stop it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's got it, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
What? Defense.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Looking to throw on first down. A little release to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you
Pose.
And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Pose.
From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in
Oh, come on.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. This
Pose.
offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Timing has got to be so
Pose.
critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Pose.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll come to the line
Pose.
trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that scoring drive.
Pass those Confederates.
He lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it.
Oh!
They had it. The quick out.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
The offense lines up at the 40.
I don't care who they are. Pass them to Confederates.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
They can go believe in somebody else.
The game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football.
I never believed
So
in
he's
him.
going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game?
I don't care what lies they had left for they shepherd.
Make sure we win this one.
They can leave him in that mass Graves filler spot.
Shove him to the turf as they stop him for a
You can go
short
save it
gain.
yourself.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the
I don't
ball
believe
back
in him.
and save as much time as possible. They plow
No,
ahead
I
with
ain't.
the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. 3rd down coming. Dropping back, it's Lanier. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away.
I'm not going to believe in him. I'm not believing in him. Pass him to Confederates.
Will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes
Pass him to
into the end
Confederates.
zone.
They
They will come out
punks.
to the 20.
Just like Dude
Here
said, they
comes the
punks.
Mississippi State offense
Pass them to
ready
Confederates.
attack.
They can go with a broke compass somewhere else.
He'll pull it down and run. Breaks into the open. Good run. off
Take
the
broke
end
compass
and
life with
tries
you.
to avoid the hit. Mississippi State right back to the line.
He does a good job of
Take
dropping
broke
back,
compass
going
life
through
with
some
you.
progressions. Nothing there. What trying to do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job.
Take those 40-year-old broke compass with you.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down.
You can take broke compass with you. That 40-year-old broke compass.
Finds a spot in the middle. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They make the tackle at the
Hell no, I'm going nowhere with broke compass. Some 40-year-old broke compass.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it.
Boom!
Football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned.
I'm gonna be an asshole.
To throw, it's Lanier. Fires to the
Ah!
Nice!
Nice!
Right now. Taking it the other
Ah! No!
Touchdown, Mississippi State.
No!
Could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to hold their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
I never trust you guys. Actually, I'm quarterback and I forget. Never mind.
These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries.
Come on. They got one more timeout.
For years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire. Who steps up and makes the big-time play?
Take that 40-year-old broke compass with you.
In the offseason, this is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments...
Take that 40-year-old broke compass with you on Bose. Louis on the block.
They're on the board again, and it looks as if this
31007 Bose. Louis on the block.
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. They're trailing by just 4 to USC. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Take that 40-year-old broke compass with you.
Down, they'll go to the air.
Take that senior citizen broke compass with you.
He stopped at the 41, but gave him 10 on that play.
For all that realness.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
Take that senior citizen broke compass with you.
So now it's second and long.
Don't need to. There's Confederates out here.
Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen.
There's Confederates out here.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line and a solid
Not prayers and wishes on somebody else's found a gang when you ain't even going to go to found a gang city.
on third down.
Lazy as shit.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Cantrell.
Bose. There's Confederates out here.
First down, and
They're worth more than gang. Confederate bandana's worth more than gang in this region.
hustling to the line to stop the clock.
Go pass it to the
The
set.
chains now on second and long.
I already got my responsibility. It ain't being no weak-ass choices in regional.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it.
It's not blowing opportunities and blaming somebody else.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. fires to the tight end. There he goes.
He didn't stay in
Finally
bounds. That's
get him on the
crazy.
ground, but
Or
not
he didn't go
before
out of
he
bounds.
makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The offense
Yeah, the
calls
first should have went
timeout,
out of
and they won't
bounds.
have any more left this half. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Good job to toss that ball out of
You're
bounds and
handicapped
avoid the
like you shoot
loss.
like Confederates. You ain't
They're
physically
dealing
doing
with a
anything
second
different.
and long.
Just a different bandana, different region. You physically shoot like Confederates. You're not deemed different.
Back to pass.
You're not different than
This
Confederates.
time he's got it. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't
All
gotten
you do
to
is
him
wear a different
immediately.
bandana.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to
Confederates already
get
know
off
how to
the
do
third
that
down play.
physically. Confederates
On
already know
now,
how
he
to
has
do
to
that South
pass.
Steel physically. All you do is wear a
On
different
the move.
bandana.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one
If
away.
Confederates don't know how to
The
wear a
quarterback
different
gets hit
bandana, they'll
hard.
let
We
you
already
know.
know this defense has
Bose.
gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here
Said
you
and
are,
Thug
you're trailing
handicapped
in
and
the
physically
game. Your
challenged.
defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If
Said
you're
and
throwing
Thug
the ball,
older than
certainly
Bose.
if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Said and Thug older than Bose. And that's
There's
game.
a long
Said
and
and Thug
storied
older than
history of great
Bose.
games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
Well, and it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard
Jealousy
to
and
rein in your
envious.
emotions, but they did. They kept it in check,
Said
and
and
now
Thug older than
bragging rights
Bose.
for a whole year.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollock and Jesse
And one
Palmer,
ball
I'm Reese
above all,
Davis.
Southern
You've been watching
hospitality.
another presentation of
If
EA Sports
nobody
College
else in the
Football.
USA got it, that's 1 in 300 million. You can only barely push 1 in 1 million. You could barely push 1 in a million. How you gonna push 1 in 300 million? Next week, let's see if we picked up anybody. Ah, 5-star Ellington Stingley is coming to LSU. 4-star Kevin Boone is coming to LSU. Halfback Ben Childs coming to LSU. Who did we miss out on? We didn't get Kevin DeMarco. Let's see, we didn't get Kevin DeMarco or Phil Mevis. Phil Mevis. We got backfield threat Ben Childs, Kevin Boone, 5-star Anna Jim Elton Stingley. That's nasty. Melo Tompkins first, second and second for these two. Left tackle and halfback we missed out on, but that happens sometimes. Number 11 Auburn, 6-0, 2-0. This is going to be a good game. I'm glad we ain't got nobody visiting. It looks hard. Guys, thanks for coming through. I'll be back with another one. You know how I go. Pretty soon, that will not say iPlug 31007 Bose. I wanted I supply, but not enough characters on PSN. It'll say something different, and so will the Twitch. Oh, you can't see the screen. Twitch username coming up. And thanks for coming through. Like y'all.